Clope and Needite of Minster welcome you to this broadcast of high school boys varsity basketball on NKTelco Sports. We're at the barn this evening where the Waynesfield-Goshen Tigers are here to take on the New Knoxville Rangers. Tonight's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: Crown Equipment Corporation, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney Auglaze Audiology, Precision Strip, Wagner's IGA, New Knoxville Supply, and NKTelco. Happy to have everybody here this evening. As I said before, this is a non-conference game with the Waynesfield Tigers coming over from Waynesfield. They participate in the Northwest Central Conference, and the Rangers participate in the MAC here in Auglaze, Mercer, Dark, and Allen. So, Jeff?
Well, tonight, although it's in an interconference or a battle of cross conferences, it's a battle of Auglaze County.
Yes.
Both these teams represent the Auglaze County, and both teams, I think, look forward to this game. It's on paper, both teams, I think, are very even, and both teams would like to know winning is hard, and tonight's going to be one of those games where you have an advantage either way to win it. So a big game for both teams. These teams battled to an overtime game last year. New Knoxville won that game in overtime. So, again, I think we expect the same type of matchup tonight. Two teams basically, let's just say, evenly balanced. And early in the season, and each team winless so far. And Waynesfield kind of got handled by Parkway last week. New Knoxville, tough opener to the season against Anna and also St. Mary's. Some big losses that they occurred at the hands of some very good teams there. So both teams, I think, excited to play here this first, I believe, is it the first Friday night of December? Yes.
Yeah.
So, we'll
just about ready for the national anthem as we wait for the clock to run down. We've got about 20 seconds. Just a shout out to Nathan Sweeney, head coach at Waynesfield. He's not here with us tonight. He's at home playing Dr. Father as his family's sick. So he is staying at home to help his wife and the two little ones. So hopefully he'll enjoy the game if he's got us on. I think he might have. So we will break now for the next.
Lift your career to new heights with Crown, an innovative global leader in the material handling industry with over a 75-year history of growth and success. We're seeking career-minded candidates for a wide variety of entry-level and skilled positions in our new Bremen, New Knoxville, Salina, Minster, and other U.S. locations. Visit crown.jobs to apply or find us on social media by searching Careers at Crown.
Clope Corporation, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road Class A CDL driving positions. Clope is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clope offers a great benefits package as an equal opportunity employer and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clope.com/careers.
Are you looking for a new career with amazing growth potential? Nidec Press and Automation is hiring for many positions right now. Nidec is a global company that is growing with its sights on being a billion-dollar company. Machinists, service technicians, human resource personnel, IT specialists, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, and many more. The opportunities abound at Nidec Press and Automation. Go to minsterjobs.com now to get started on your new career with Nidec.
National anthem. Just like to welcome our referees for this evening. They are Kevin Mangus, Dustin Snow, and Scott Steinbrunner. Now we're going to go with the starters for the Waynesfield-Goshen Tigers. Blue and gold on tonight's jerseys, mostly all blue. Number 12, Blake Barnes, a 5'11 senior and a junior. Number 32, Hunter Craig, a junior, 6 foot. A sophomore. Number 2, Jameer Daniel, 6'2", nice size for a sophomore. And we have number 4, Daniel Jordan. 59, Dalton Georgian. Dalton. All right, and number 23, a junior, Jaden Elliott. They're usually under the direction of Nathan Swaney, third-year head coach, but he is under the weather a little bit and helping the family. So tonight, taking over will be Dave Zorn, his assistant. Dave's been with the system for quite a few years, and in fact, he's been in the assistant's job now for 5 years. So the first Ranger out will be number 3, Maxwell Henshin. He's a senior, stands about 6'2". And then our next participant will be number 33, Tyler Lammer, 6'2", sophomore. And the next man out will be number 22, Carson Beerline, a 6'4" senior. And our next one will be number 14, Jay Waterman, a 5'9" sophomore. And the last man off the bench, number 4, Ryan Osborne, 5'11", and he's a senior. The head coach is Carson Munger. He's assisted by Josh Lacey and the JV coach, Keith Thomas. We're just about ready to go. This is Carson Munger's first year. And our keys to the game are, just a second.
Brought to you by Keyhole Pizza, and they will go through them first for the Waynesfield-Goshen Tigers.
Yeah.
Yes, and I had them, and I just lost them.
So did I. Just lost them. We'll get them.
Well, for New Knoxville, they want to execute their offense. That's been tough the past couple weeks. They want to get a clean stop on defense and push the tempo if possible. And also box out and rebound. Limit the Tigers to one shot and try to get some offensive stickbacks on your other end as well. And I'll get Waynesfield here in a second.
Waynesfield's key to the game are, first of all, they want to finish in the paint. They've had some opportunities, but just haven't finished. And there's a quick turnover by the Rangers. They also want to out-rebound their opponent. Again, this is just the second game for them. So, and they want to keep their turnovers to less than 15, and they cannot give away possessions. In other words, Coach said just absolutely wants to get as many shots at the basket as possible. So we want to thank Coach Swaney for that.
Good hands defensively by Jay Waterman on the drive by Dalton Jordan. Kind of got his hand on the ball. Could have maybe been a jump ball. Instead, though, the quick up and down by Dalton Jordan creates the first turnover for the Tigers. So each team has given it away in their first possession.
Henshin lets one fly from the top of the circle. That's a 3, and it finds the bottom of the net. So the Rangers are on the board first with a 3-0 lead.
Had enough spacing, get the shot off, and did a nice job finishing, good rhythm, and the Rangers take advantage of the Waynesfield turnover after giving it away themselves in their first possession.
Rangers in a man-to-man. Spin dribble there into the key by number 12, Barnes. Now they're going to reset. Drive by Elliott. Elliott finds a man along the baseline who puts up a reverse there. Barnes, but didn't touch anything.
Nice cut by Barnes. They got a backdoor opportunity, but Barnes could not convert the reverse layup, and New Knoxville will turn it over the second time.
There is a pass that went high over the head of Waterman into the crowd, so turnover by the Rangers, and it'll be Waynesfield coming across the timeline. It looks like both teams are in a man-to-man now.
New Knoxville did open up in man-to-man the first trip down the court and stay in it here in their second opportunity, or third trip now.
Pressure, on the backside. Nice drive there, just off the edge by...
There's a foul, should be, and there is. So Carson Beerline, nice job with the board, and then Dalton Jordan a little too aggressive, but what a sweet move. You saw Zamir Daniel, the sophomore, go to the rim and get everything but the ball to drop, but he's going to have some opportunities tonight, and it'll be a tough stop for the Rangers.
So yeah, Waynesfield stays in the man. Comes around the top. Lammers had it. He kicks it all the way over to Osborne.
He was wide open. I don't think he's much of a three-point threat, but might be what Waynesfield scouting says is they'll let Lammers have it out there above the top of the key.
Osborne with the drive gets it punched away, picked up by Waynesfield.
Third Ranger turnover already here in the ball game. And that's a reach-in foul. That'll be called all the time is actually a body foul. I think maybe it'll go against Waterman. Nope, it'll be against Henson. Didn't move their feet in time, and the reaching violation is easy personal foul call. Osborne, I should say, gets the whistle, number 4, his first, team's first.
Elliott did that drive. He just took off and it's kind of like forced his way in the crack there and got hammered. Pick and roll out on top. Elliott is lost the handle there himself. Osborne has it. He tried to take it away from him. Now
second Tiger turnover, so already 5 turnovers in the game. 3 by the New Knoxville, 2 by Waynesfield. We've played just almost 3 minutes.
Henson from the left elbow, and he drops a 15-footer. So
nice
Henson's
job
got
penetrating and doing the jump in, jump out, getting some space, and that space gives him a time then to get the jumper released. And good start for the senior point guard, 6'2" senior Max Henson.
There's a drive right there by Barnes, and he gets all the way to the glass, puts it on the glass, and down for 2.
Nice job with the basketball, 5'11" senior, able to weave through the New Knoxville defense and get Waynesfield their first points of the game. Boy, Waynesfield's had some quick hands tonight. They forced some turnovers. They've knocked the ball away a few times for the Rangers. This time it stays with the Rangers as Troy Dwenger, a 6-foot sophomore, in replacing Osborne for New Knoxville.
The Rangers are 0-2 on the year, as Jeff has mentioned before. They have lost to St. Mary's, a big squad, as well as an Anna squad out of Shelby County, which are very good shooters on that squad. But Waynesfield's only got 1 loss on the year. That's all they've played.
They lost out to Parkway last weekend, as there's a second foul against Dalton Jordan. Again, you just can't put that much body contact on the ball handler that far away from the basket. He's going to have to sit down with the 2 personal fouls.
Now I'm going by the stats, so the minutes spread out last week against Parkway. We're looking at Waynesfield maybe going 8-9, maybe even almost 10 deep.
Well, they're going to have 2 more deep here with Drew Bradigan, number 5, and Roman James, number 20, in for the Tigers. And for New Knoxville, Parker Banner, number 30, in. Henson triple off the back iron. Dwenger with the rebound.
Beerline with a drive. Lost the handle, or it got punched away. Which was it? He lost the handle.
4th New Knoxville turnover. So tough break. New Knoxville, though, gets that offensive rebound. They don't do a lot of offensive rebounding, size-wise, just not always at their advantage, but got one there, but give it up on their 4th turnover. I'm sorry, 4th turnover.
Elliott with it over there on the right side, drives, throws a skip pass through the paint from one block to the other, but too many hands.
The 2 guys crashed to the ball. It looked like both Zamir Daniel and also Blake Barnes, I think, kind of both thought they were getting it, and they collide at the same spot. And fortunate for New Knoxville, as Barnes should got a bump there call. He'll get away with it. There is another push, so a little aggressive up top, but able to get away with it.
Dwenger had it, kicked it out to Beerline. Beerline around the left side, takes it in, elevates, gets hit, going to the line to shoot 2.
That's Carson Beerline's kind of ammunition, if you will. He's very good size, can handle the ball, can weave and dodge and kind of hang in the air. And this time he picks up a personal foul on Roman James.
And Beerline's first free throw, good for a point.
Beerline, 6'4" senior, played varsity, let's just say basically 3 years solidly. And
that one bounces off as it rolls off the front edge. Elliott has it as he comes across the timeline. Roman James in the lineup for the Cardinals.
Again, nice strong drive by number 23, Jaden Elliott. He's pretty quick. New Knoxville, a couple players could have gotten it to go against Beerline, his first, team second, and 2 free throws come up for Jaden Elliott.
So Jaden Elliott with his first attempt off the back of the iron.
See, once in New Knoxville, size-wise they match up with Waynesfield on these rebounds here. A lot of times teams get pushed under the rim on the rebound. You got to make sure you don't step to the rim. You want to step right in front of your defender and hold him back, and it doesn't matter as Elliott makes good on his second attempt for his first point.
Full court pressure by the Tigers. Man-to-man version. Dwanger
Getting
there
away with
being
the arm bar, though. I mean, you're not allowed. You can press, but you cannot kind of slow him down with your right forearm. I had a good angle on it. Obviously, could see it very well. But Waynesfield's been playing very aggressive, and they're going to quick hands force another turnover. Fifth
Elliott with
Ranger
a skip
turnover
pass.
already here in the quarter, so Waynesfield's been very active defensively.
Bradingham had it. Now Daniel has it.
Open
Kicked
look.
out to Barnes. Barnes off the glass. No good. They're fighting for the rebound underneath. Didn't quite see the call. There's going to be a foul, I believe.
Troy Dwanger will pick up his first foul in the rebound attempt. Team's third. That'll be an offensive rebound team variety to the Tigers. We're going to have another look here at this, keep this possession alive, if you will.
Daniel has it. Drives. Beerline cuts him off. Elliott turns his back. Picks up a pick. Elliott from the top of the key. No good. Rebounded there by Waterman. Waterman has
Got to get rid of it. You got to go. Can't stand. People are open.
Got to skip past it. Now the Rangers have numbers. 3-on-2. Didn't make it.
Nice move. Just everything but score the ball.
There's Elliott with the drive, and he's hacked as he goes up. I don't know who got him.
Well, it's going to be 2 fouls on either Beerline or Dwanger. Going to go against
11.
Troy Dwanger, so you got to be careful when you got one foul this early in the game. You can't go swatting as much as you want to block the shot and stop it. Sometimes you just got to play smart and tone it back a little bit. The bench for Knoxville is not deep enough to have players sitting down with 2 fouls with already 2 minutes left in the first quarter. And you just got to learn that from JV ball as well. As you just got to control yourself, and tough break for Dwanger. He'll sit down. He's a very aggressive player. Don't get me wrong, but he's going to have to sit for a while as Ryan Osborne comes back in.
So, the lack of offense for Waynesfield in that very first contest, as they only were able to put up 19 against Parkway, is probably what Coach was talking about when he said we want to get good shots and not give up any opportunities to score.
Jaden Elliott makes his second of 4 free throw attempts here in the first quarter for 2 points. Another Ranger turnover. That's half a dozen here in the first 6 minutes of action.
Henson must have felt that that his ball was not free.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of odd. I didn't know if that started the dribble or if he got it knocked out to start his move, but nonetheless, a turnover and another Ranger foul. You got to be better than this. You can't attack the airborne shooters.
So yeah, the foul will be on Banner as he fouls Elliott coming as he flew through the rim.
Sixth, these will be attempts 5 and 6 for Jaden Elliott. His third trip to the line already here in the first quarter.
And that one's good. Dave Zorn, assistant coach, taking over the head coaching duties tonight for Nathan Sweeney, the head coach at home doing Dr. Dad.
Dave Zorn, 5 years of varsity assistant coach, 12 years in the Waynesfield program. He's a Jackson Center alumni of 1991, so he's spent some time around basketball, no doubt, helping out tonight, as you mentioned, as Coach Sweeney takes care of business at home.
There's a 3 from Waterman that goes a little long. Here comes Elliott again. He comes to the glass with authority.
He does make things happen, and New Knoxville has to be careful. Some guys already in foul trouble, and pretty soon the Tigers will be shooting free throws. Early in the second quarter, the Rangers have already committed 5 team fouls.
Now Elliott out on top. He's resetting things. Kick over there to Barnes, I believe. Nope, I'll take that back. That was Barrington. Now Elliott. And he goes through, gets to the right side of the lane and lets one go, and ball's knocked out of bounds off the Tigers.
Advantage for Elliott, he's quick, and sometimes, he may not get the call, but those type of drives where he floats, jumps, and maybe kind of, I won't say theoretically or acts a little bit, can pick up a cheap foul against a defender. That time nothing called, but you can see he's going to be a handful for the Ranger defense to contain and not let him get to the rim.
Tigers in a zone. Waterman has it, kicks it over to Henson. Henson lets one fly. No, off the back of the iron.
Good looking shot straight on, as good ball movement for the Rangers allowed the Rangers to get a good look. Just did not drop, and they've been held scoreless. The Rangers scored the first 5 points of the game and got a free throw later from Beerline. But the offense has been at a minimum for each team here as we're down to the final 20 seconds of the first 8-minute quarter.
16 seconds. There's a skip pass underneath. Intercepted there by Henson. And he takes it all the way to the glass. Not good. As it goes off the Rangers, out of bounds. So it'll be Waynesfield's ball with 7.5 seconds to go.
See if Knoxville picks them up a little bit or lets them. They're going to let the ball bounce a little bit. Now the clock will start.
There's a pass inside, goes to James, but can't be handled. So at the end of the first quarter, it is 6-6, and we'll take a quick break here and come right back.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Once again, with 20 seconds to go here in the quarter break, I want to remind everyone this is a key motion broadcast. That means this is a camera automated, not a human automated broadcast. So every now and then, it is possible that you will not get a corner shot. The ball is detected by the camera. Don't ask me how this works, but it takes a couple weeks for the camera to program itself. But it's becoming a very popular version or a very popular way of telecasting ball games that we can see now, especially once we've had the advent of COVID, and we want to get as many people to be able to see ball games as possible if they don't want to attend in person. So here we go. Elliott has it again. Top. There's a lob backside. Went to Daniel to James. Lefty put it up. Rebound knocked around. Picked up by Waynesfield. There's a drive.
Another foul on Knoxville reaching, trying to knock the ball away, and you're just not going to get away with that as Osborne picks up his second foul here early. So it's two Ranger guards with 2 fouls apiece, and I believe that's a shooting foul.
What they're calling it. Yep. Drew Bradigan at the line. He's going to get 2. 5-7.
He was fouled in the act on his drive to the bucket. Nonetheless, doesn't matter. Bradigan makes his first attempt.
They have 3 sophomores here on this varsity squad. Bradigan, Jordan, and Daniel. And this happens to be Bradigan, a 5'7" sophomore. And he buries both of them.
First lead of the game for the Tigers as they battled back after a 5-0 or maybe 6-0 start. At least it was 5-0 for the Rangers, but now they have held New Knoxville scoreless and have scored 8 points themselves. And the zone defense have been in and out a few possessions here as of late.
Osborne kicks it inside to Lammers. Bounced or punched away, and up comes Barrington with it. Bradigan with it. Elliott has it in his left hand, picks it up. There was a skip pass inside there for a shot by Barnes. Stick back by 31?
Number 2.
Number 2, Daniel. Zamir Daniel with a 6'2" sophomore. And there's an attempted pass to drop it inside to the post player by Beerline that goes off the fingers of the Rangers out of bounds. So 10-6 in favor of the Tigers.
8 New Knoxville turnovers already here in the ball game. That's 4 more than the Tigers. New Knoxville had 6 TOs in the first half or first quarter, 2 quickly here in their first couple possessions of the second quarter.
Looks like the Rangers have now dropped into a zone.
Rangers have been
2-3.
Zone, I thought. Another kind of wild shot, but it goes in. Count it.
Nice drive there by Elliott. He
6 points for Jaden Elliott. Again, tough. He's done that all night, and it's a tough stop for the Rangers, and kind of an awkward shot, but he scores it.
Henson from the corner. He's there with that one.
His second made three-point basket of the night. Much-needed points for the Rangers. Good pass by Bierlein, getting the ball, skip pass, a cross-court pass. Defense couldn't close out quick enough.
Looks like it's a 2-3 by the Rangers.
Neither team took many shots in the first quarter with a number of turnovers and such. The Waynesfield Tigers only 6 shots taken. They made 1 from the field.
Osborne all the way to the glass. Got fouled there by, I believe,
number 5,
Hunter Craig. Hunter Craig. I believe 32.
Number 32 picks up his first foul. Osborne at the line for 2 shots. And we talk about the limited shots in the first quarter. Waynesfield had 4 turnovers, but they also were fouled 3 times in the act of shooting. So that's why they didn't get many, quote, field goal attempts. Knoxville made 2 of 7 field goal attempts. They didn't get many shot attempts because they committed 6 turnovers.
Yeah, those are all shot attempts, basically.
Or they prevent you from getting shot attempts.
They stop you. So Osborne, first free throw goes down, good.
His first point of the night, make it his second point of the night, and has brought the Rangers back to within 1 after a kind of a run by the Tigers to get up 12-6. Knoxville scored 5 straight and back-to-back possessions after going a stretch there between the middle of the first quarter and the beginning of the second quarter with not scoring.
And there is an attempted drive, lost his balance. That was by Blake Barnes.
Again, making something happen. They went to the paint. Sometimes you pick up some fouls. That time Barnes just lost his footing a bit. And 2 back-to-back turnovers. That now gives the Tigers 6 in the contest. Chance for the Rangers to regain the lead.
Bierlein with a skip pass now. Waterman up. Now Bierlein has it in the corner. Drives.
That's probably a charge. Well, they're going to talk about it here. It's not a bad idea. I'm not for sure which call it is, but I think 2 guys will look at it and make the call. And Bierlein thinks it's on the Waynesfield because he's already hit the foul line, and it is a block call.
Yep, it is a block call, so that's going to put Carson Bierlein on the line to shoot 2.
That goes against Hunter Craig. Back-to-back personal fouls and a 6-foot junior, and he'll probably come out after Bierlein's first shot.
Roman James is going to the scores table to enter, I would assume, for Craig. So now they're just talking to Craig as they now hand the ball to Bierlein for free throws. First free throw on this venue is up and good.
Bierlein now 2 for 3 from the free throw line for his second point of the night. And also in for New Knoxville will be Parker Banner, number 30, returning to action, replacing Tyler Lammers. Lammers is a 6'2 sophomore. Banner is a 6'3 senior.
I see Banner wearing tape on his hand. I heard he had hurt his hand this week at practice, so maybe it won't bother him, but it is on his shooting hand, and he's got his thumb taped up. So Elliott
and his other hand has tape on it as well, his left hand as well.
Yeah, he's got his fingers taped together. You are correct.
So 7
Barnes.
unanswered points, I believe. It was 12-6. At one point, there's a turnover. Thought for
nice
a
steal
split
there
second
by
they was going to pull up.
Yeah, maybe.
A little deep, but sometimes after you make a couple shots, you feel like you're
yours.
invincible. And right now, New Knoxville working the perimeter, get into Banner. Kind of a tough pass to handle up deep.
From the right side, not good.
Yeah, the pass was the key there. When you throw shooters out of rhythm, a pass forces a shooter to go down. Not that you can't make that shot, but boy, it throws everything, your timing, everything off balance. So when they talk about good passers, there's a key to those guys that can get you the ball in your shooting rhythm and help you better your percentage, if you will, hitting your shot.
Barnes had it, kicks it over to Elliott. Elliott from the right wing, 3. He attacked the rebound. I don't know who the foul is on. It's either going to be he or Daniel.
Bierlein's going to go to the foul line again. He got the rebound and then was fouled, and it'll go against number 2.
Number 2, Zamir Daniel, 6'2 sophomore. This should be, if the scoreboard is correct, number 7, so that should put Bierlein. Nope, they beat us. They're too fast.
Foul number 6.
That is 6, yeah.
Timeout was called by Waynesfield. A full timeout.
Just like to go over our sponsors here. 5-star recruitment sponsor is Crown Equipment Corporation. Our MVP sponsors are Clope and Nidec Minster. Scoreboard is First National Bank. Keys to the game is Keyhole Pizza. Replay, Winners Meats. Starting lineups, they were sponsored by Sydney Oglaze Audiology. Timeout sponsor, Precision Strip, and that's what we've got right now. Stats and recap sponsor, Wagner's IGA. New Knoxville Live View sponsor, New Knoxville Supply. Player of the game, brought to you by NKTelco.
Well, halfway through the second quarter here, and at the end of the first quarter, it was tied up 6-6, and Waynesfield took a 12-6 lead. New Knoxville battled back, and right now a 1-point lead halfway through the second period. But we talked pregame, thought this game tonight would be exciting because both teams probably feel that they have a good chance to win. Two teams with similar abilities, and it's been a tight game throughout. Offense has been at a premium. We've had quite a few turnovers, and that's kind of stopped the flow a little bit, but both teams playing hard tonight in a competitive ball game between the Rangers and the Tigers.
Waynesfield has fallen back into a zone with no pressure. Waterman looked like he was going to pass. There he throws a skip pass to Osborne. Now, nope, not again. He faked it. He kicks it back out to Henshin. Henshin penetrates. Kicks out to Beerline. Beerline from the left corner with a 3.
Assist Max Henshin. Good job by the Rangers. Waynesfield was like trapping out of that zone, so if you get good ball movement, they make things happen. It got to Henshin, who penetrated. That made the defense collapse more. And a good pass. Beerline was in rhythm. Didn't have to bend over to get it. Helped his rhythm get started. Beerline, his 6th point of the game.
Rangers also in a zone now, 2-3. There's a penetration by Elliott. He kicks it to Daniel. Daniel gets his own rebound, kicks it to James. James out to Bradigam. Bradigam in, and it won't go because it hit the support. But there's going to be a foul there on 14. Is that? Yeah.
Jay Waterman will pick up his first foul, but another shooting foul. That's a 7th team foul for New Knoxville, but this would be the 5th time that Waynesfield has been fouled in the act of shooting. So those are attempts that, sometimes it's foul, just ball out of bounds, but Waynesfield has been rewarded hitting 5 attempts. And right now, Bradigan has made 4 of 4, so the free throws have kept them in the ball game. They are 8 for 10 from the line.
Tigers now back with token pressure, and they fall back into a man-to-man.
Boy, tough shot.
Yeah, and that was Osborne deep in the corner.
Unless he felt like he might be falling out of bounds, so rather than try to save it. But, New Knoxville's not gifted with, let's say, 3-point shooting or great shooting, but that was a tough shot. But it looked like he might have also been falling out of bounds, so go with that, and it gives the Tigers the ball back and a chance to tie or take the lead.
James Hattie kicks it over here to Bradigam. Bradigam's pass is deflected.
Osborne got a hand on it.
Waterman, no good.
Tough break. That's his left-handed side. Would have thought the chances would be pretty good for a left-hander on the left side.
Elliott with a pause.
And another a careless foul, just flat out not necessary, as they're going to pick up, Beerline will pick up a second foul, and it's going to be 1-on-1, but those are just frustrating to watch because it's just, it shouldn't happen, and that's going to be a second foul on Beerline, but free throws coming up now for number 23, Jaden Elliott. Elliott is 4 of 6. All those free throws came in the first quarter.
That one is good by Elliott.
Now 5 of 7 to go along with the 2-point basket he had earlier in the second quarter, so that gives him 7 points.
Andrew Leffel in the game for the Rangers. Number 5.
And the free throw shooting continues to keep the Tigers in this ballgame. They now have tied it up.
Tension
watch
across
the
the
arm
line
again by the defense. I thought they're doing it again, putting their shoulder in and evidently play on, but I thought there's been a lot of contact. But
Tension lost the handle there, turnover. Tigers have it.
They've scored now some points in succession. They have a chance to break the tie.
And there's a shot up that was short by
Shot or a
Elliott.
pass?
I thought it was a shot, maybe
Okay.
not.
Waterman.
From the left corner, no good. Off of the short, off the fingers of several rebounders, controlled by Waynesfield. And there's a real bullet pass by Elliott. Just
Elliott
kind of
trying
missed
to
it.
obviously make the no-look pass, and his teammate wasn't ready either, and the pass off mark. So that's the fifth turnover against the Tigers in the second quarter.
So with 1:45 here in the second quarter, I believe the Rangers are calling a timeout. It'll be a 30-second jobber. So just a reminder to everyone, WCSM 1350 AM and 96.7 FM, and their internet exclusive games on www.wcsmradio.com all season long. They're your sports leader here in Mercer and Auglaize County. So remember those two networks, 1350 AM, WCSM, and WCSM 96.7 FM.
Also 100.3 is another FM station they have, Lake 100.3, that carries high school sports activities.
You have a difficult time at night getting the FM station or the AM station, but the FM stations come in pretty good.
Waynesfield has backed off their pressure a little bit, and Waterman will hustle down, and Rangers will go to work against what appears to be man-to-man.
Yep. You can now play 6 quarters a night as an athlete. So even though Leffel has played 4 quarters of JV ball, there's Waterman turned and left his feet to throw a pass. And a nice drive, but it didn't go down, but tipped out there by Daniel. And a foul, I believe, on number 3, Henson.
Yeah, tough break for the Rangers. They stopped the drive by Bradigan, but can't get the offensive rebound. Max Henson will pick up his first foul, and again, more free throws. That has been the story of the first half of the Tigers. They are 10 of 12 from the line already, and this would be shots 13 and 14. Again, they've got some team speed, and that's why it's difficult for the Rangers to keep up, as that was actually a 1-on-1 opportunity. Another turnover. Rangers 5th of the quarter.
The big guys tried to play a touch pass with it for each other. There's a shot there by Barnes, and that's a 3 that's good.
His 5th point of the night, his first made 3-point basket, and a good answer for the Tigers following another Ranger turnover.
There's a pass by Leffel inside to Lammers. Tyler puts it away for an easy 2 off the glass.
Classmates connect there as sophomores time it up nicely, and Lammers has had some miscues, if you will, handling the ball on the entry pass. That one a nice bounce pass by Andrew Leffel. Lammers able to secure it and do a nice job with the drop step, protect it, and kiss it off the glass for his first points of the game.
Elliott on top, throws a hook pass down in the left corner. Long 3 there by Barnes, and that goes down. 8 seconds,
Back-to-back
7 seconds.
3-point baskets made by Barnes. Rangers a final 4 seconds.
Henson with a short pass, and right underneath stands Tyler Lammers, snatches it, puts it in. So a shot attempt turns into assist. Put that in your Funkin' Wagnalls, folks. That's a dandy. So at the halftime break, it is the Rangers 20, but the Waynesfield Tigers 22. So the Tigers take a 2-point advantage here at halftime. We'll be back with some recap of first half stats in a little bit. Just hang tight.
Auglaize and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing needs and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip. the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Crown Equipment Corporation.
Grand Lake Health.
Back here at halftime, where the Waynesfield-Goshen Tigers are ahead of the New Knoxville Rangers by a score of 22-20. Clope and Nidek of Minster are happy to broadcast this high school boys varsity game on NKTelco Sports. And we're here at the barn where Waynesfield-Goshen is, like I said, our guest this evening against the Rangers. Now here's Jeff to take a look at what looks like most of the first half stats.
Field goal shooting in the first half for the Waynesfield-Goshen Tigers. They're 5 of 16 from the field. That includes 2 of 5 from beyond three-point range, 5 of 16 overall. New Knoxville 6 of 16 from field goals. That includes 3 of 8. So 3 of 8 from beyond the arc. Overall, the Rangers 6 of 16. The Tigers 10 of 13 from the free throw line. New Knoxville 5 of 6. So the Tigers getting a few more volume attempts, if you will, at the foul line, taking advantage of that opportunity, making 10 of 13. Turnovers each team, or I'm sorry, rebounds. Waynesfield has 14, New Knoxville has 10. And turnovers, Waynesfield has committed 9, New Knoxville has committed 11 turnovers. So a pretty balanced game as the numbers would indicate. The Tigers taking advantage of going to the basket with aggressive energy, if you will, picking up some personal fouls on the Rangers and cashing in on the foul line. The 10 of 13 from the line has been what's kept them to this 2-point lead to start into halftime. Leading scorers in the game for Waynesfield, Jaden Elliott and Blake Barnes, each with 8 points. 4 points from Drew Bredigan and 2 points from Zamir Daniel for their total of 22 for New Knoxville. Max Henson leads the Rangers with 8. Carson Beerline with 6. 4 from Tyler Lammers and 2 from Ryan Osborne, their total of 20.
Okay, we're just about ready to start here. Second half, it's about 35 seconds countdown. So, happy to broadcast this game this evening. Player of the game will be brought to you by NKTelco. New Knoxville Live View sponsor is New Knoxville Supply. Our stats and recap sponsor after a while will be Wagner's IGA. And our timeout sponsor is Precision Strip. Keys to the game were brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Replays are by Winners Meats. Starting lineups were brought to you by Sydney Auglai's Audiology. MVP sponsors are Clope and Nidek Minster. And our scoreboard is First National Bank. And the 5-star recruitment sponsor, Crown Equipment Corporation. So,
it'll be New Knoxville basketball to start the half, as conversation with the Ranger players has had with Kevin Menges. He's one of the 3 officials, along with Dustin Snow and Scott Steinbrenner.
Osborne has it. He picked up a little bit of a brush pick there, and Waterman is body checked there a little bit like Elliott as he tried to go left and come across the top of the key.
Jaden Elliott picks up his first foul. He's played very aggressive, has Elliott, especially on the offensive end, going into the paint, making things happen, drawing fouls, and picks up his first foul there on defense, so no foul trouble for him. The really only player with 2 fouls I have down for Waynesfield is Dalton Jordan with 2 fouls. New Knoxville has 2 fouls from Osborne, Dwenger, and Beerline.
Waterman from the top, off the back of the iron. Tries to snatch it away, but no doing as Elliott has it and walks it across the timeline. He'll be picked up there by Osborne in a zone for the Rangers, however. Number 4, Dalton Jordan had it. Back to Dalton. He got himself in a little bit of a trap there, but he dribbles out.
Barnes hit a couple 3-pointers late in the second quarter. That's Barnes right there to help their offense. He hit the only 2 3-pointers the Tigers had, and those came late in the second quarter on back-to-back shot attempts by Barnes.
Hunter Craig now steps out to help reverse the ball. They've got Samir Daniel inside as their post player. And There is.
Just got kind of tangled
Blake
up. He
Barnes
was near a
got
5-second count, but then maybe he stumbled a little bit and threw the ball out of bounds. Luckily for the Tigers, it's a dead ball turnover. So
nobody
no
can run
live, no live turnover. And New Knoxville had a live turnover. They stole the ball, and New Knoxville unable to convert the layup. But other than that, it's been pretty much dead ball turnovers, I would say. Not a lot of transition opportunities for either team.
Man-to-man by Waynesfield. A runner there by Beerline. No good. Off the iron. There's a near steal by Henshin. Off of him, however, out of bounds.
You'll stay with Tigers basketball as we played almost 2 minutes of action. Neither team has scored. It was 6-6 at the end of the first quarter, and then Waynesfield outscores the Rangers 16-14 in the second period to take the 2-point lead to halftime.
Dalton Jordan has it. Did have it. Kicked it. Now that one, an overhead pass by Craig Hunter, picked off or deflected.
Ryan Osborne with the deflection
from the right wing. Off the back of the iron. No good.
Good looking stroke. Good pass. Would have been a big bucket for the Rangers following a turnover. So they'll be able to score off that. They come up empty though. Osborne's going to be careful there.
And here's Waterman with a steal. And he's fouled. As he went up on the left side, he got fouled by number 4, Dalton Jordan.
That'll be his third foul on Jordan. So New Knoxville gets another turnover, forces Waynesfield into turnover. And Waterman, second attempt on a transition layup. This time he is fouled in the act, so he'll have a chance to score here with 2 shots.
And the first one there by Jay is good.
Rangers 5 of 6, good percentage in the first half, but only 6 attempts. Again, Waynesfield had 13 free throw attempts, making 10 of them in the first half. Troy Dwenger will come in for Carson Beerline.
Dave Jordan in charge of the Tigers this evening in place of Nathan Slaney, who's at home. And that one there by Waterman is also good. So he's 2 for 2.
And Dave Zorn filling in tonight. Matt Wireman, the JV coach, now the assistant coach. The JV Waynesfield squad won tonight in a competitive game. And the final score was 44 for Waynesfield and 37 for New Knoxville. Waynesfield Tigers JV picks up the win.
And there's a shot that went long over the glass. Zamir Daniel on the backside grabs the rebound, sticks it back up and in. So for an easy
offensive stick back as New Knoxville had stopped the first attempt, could not secure the rebound. And as I said, Daniel, right place, right time for his 4th point of the game.
Dwenger has it now out to Waterman at the top. The lefty goes left. Osborne has it, tries to pick up there a pass a little bit behind Lammers. Didn't have a lot of chance to grab that one.
Right idea, and the pass keyword was behind him, and that allowed too many other hands to get in the way and create the turnovers. Boy, it looked like, you see what the whistle is here. It looked like New Knoxville was playing wall-up defense. But evidently maybe it dropped him a little bit. That goes against Waterman.
Yeah.
So again, another foul by the Rangers in the act of shooting. So more free throw attempts coming up for the Tigers. They've been very good tonight. First 2 of the half here by Tigers. Hunter Craig, he misses the first one.
Yeah, Hunter Craig at the line. Is this his first trip to the line tonight?
Yes, first attempts. He missed the first one. Jaden Elliott had a boatload of them in the first half, 6 of 9. Knoxville lucky to get the rebound here, and they will not. So break for the Tigers. A little bit of a longer rebound on the missed shot maybe, and Tigers are going to get another chance offensively here.
Who got their hands on it, knocked it out of White's, and White is the last one to touch it as it goes out of bounds.
So they missed 2 free throws here, but still have possession, and more importantly, a chance to score in this possession.
Elliott flips it in. Now they're looking for him down the corner. Henshin was there with a steal, and he got fouled by someone. I don't know who. 12 or
23 picks up the foul. That goes against Jaden Elliott, his second foul here in the second half. He has both Tiger fouls here in the second half, and that's Waynesfield's 4th turnover. And we haven't played 4 minutes of the third quarter yet. New Knoxville's not really been able to take advantage of it, although they did get the 2 free throws from Waterman on the one turnover.
There's Henshin with a drive or a break into the paint. A nice pass by Osborne, but a little too hard as it rolls off the iron.
There's a turnover.
Turnover off of a deflected shot. Can't be handled. Here's Osborne from the right corner. Off the front edge. No good. Stay here, I think. White ball.
Another chance for the Rangers as they had a good look the last possession. Come up empty. This time Osborne on a three-pointer, but they're going to get the ball back after his miss, so they'll try to extend this possession. Whoa.
Wow. I don't think Elliott saw it.
Yeah, I don't think he did either.
Waterman from the left wing off the front edge. Rebounded there by Osborne, who's got to chase it all the way down to the top of the circle to control it, but he's got it.
Third possession, if you will, third opportunity in this possession. Be nice if the Rangers, or for their hard work to pay off, if you will, to get points in this possession and tie or take the lead.
There's a pass inside, and I think they're going to get Hunter Craig for an over-the-back reach as the entry pass to Parker Banner.
That'll be Hunter Craig's third foul. Again, it's just bad defense when you try to go through the defender. It's all about footwork. When you stand behind the defender, or in this case the offensive player, you can't reach through him. It's too much contact. You got to move your feet, get around him, take the angles. Third foul on Craig.
Osborne will trigger it in. Waterman, he shows a pump fake, nothing. And there's a pass that's punched away by Elliott as Banner was the recipient.
Say that it went off Banner, so tough break for the Rangers. Didn't quite see that one. The angle wasn't the greatest, but it goes off Banner for the second Ranger turnover, and after multiple looks in that possession, New Knoxville comes up scoreless.
There's a steal on a cut in front by Osborne, who rolls it up on the right side, and he scores.
New Knoxville did a nice job. They double-teamed quickly on that trap. Osborne, a nice job sliding over towards the ball, and then in the double team, the offensive player didn't see Osborne. He stepped right in the passing lane, and Dwenger needs to be careful. He can't be body checking 45 feet from the basket.
There's a shot by Barnes, I believe, and he buries that in for a three.
His third make, and it seems like he's hit some big shots for the Tigers tonight. Just when New Knoxville gets some rhythm, he's been able to answer back, and after a big momentum play with the Rangers, a scoop and a score, he hits his third triple of the game, his 11th point, to put the Tigers of Waynesfield back up by 3.
There's Dwenger underneath on a pass from Henshin. That's rejected. There's Osborne with a steal at midcourt. He's coming back. He's going to take it all the way. Puts it up, turns his back, scoops it off the glass and in. So goal by Osborne plus the foul.
He had to protect the basketball, and he played a little possessed there. He went at it aggressively. Was able to turn his body, protect it, and draw the foul and make the acrobatic shot.
So there is a precision strip timeout on the floor right now. I think that was called by Waynesfield. He didn't catch it, Jeff, I'm sorry. But anyhow, precision strip timeout. We'll take a break here and we'll be right back.
Wagner's IGA has been servicing their communities for more than 95 years, spanning 3 generations. Wagner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wagner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and New Bremen, and check us out on Facebook.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
All right, we're back here at the barn. Ryan Osborne at the line. He's going to shoot one. He just converted on a layup. A little bit of razzle-dazzle.
I think it was following another turnover, correct?
Yes, he swiped it at midcourt. You are correct. 27-26, Waynesfield in the lead.
That was a Waynesfield timeout.
Doesn't make the free throw, so the score remains 27 Tigers, 26 Rangers. New Knoxville's in a zone, 2-3 zone.
Boy, almost
There's
another
a skip pass that almost got picked off. Elliott and Dwenger got his hands on
foul.
him.
Again, you can't you just gotta figure it out. You can't touch people that far away from the basket, especially when you only have 2 fouls. You're just going to limit your time on the court, and he's going to come out, and Jay Schrader, a freshman, will replace Dwenger. But a teaching moment here is just plenty quick. Just stay off of them, keep the hands off, play defense with the feet, and reward yourself with some more playing time on the hardwood.
Schrader is probably about the same size as Dwenger. There's a shot from three-point land and rebound on the backside. Can't be handled. Picked up by Elliott. Elliott and
I think they're going to call a foul on Waynesfield as the defender was shoving Henson on the rebound.
Either that or he trapped his arm. He pinned his arm.
So there's a trap. Foul goes against Zamir Daniel. His second foul, team foul number 6.
So 27-26 in favor of Waynesfield. Full court pressure in the man. Oh my! And Osborne is going to get. No, he is not going to get the foul. Elliott is going to get called for the foul. I thought maybe Osborne had lost the handle.
That's his third foul on Jaden Elliott. Again, he's a very quick, athletic player for 5'8" junior. That is a 17th foul. So as much as New Knoxville fouled Waynesfield in the first half, Waynesfield has committed 7 fouls here in the third quarter. New Knoxville will be in a bonus the rest of the way. And Waynesfield's fans and even head coach, temporary coach Dave Zorn, maybe not real happy with the last 2 whistles. Both have gone against the Tigers.
So is that Elliott's third? And
just cannot take advantage of that opportunity as Elliott picks up his third foul, and the rebound goes to the Tigers, so they get the ball back with no damage done.
27-26 in favor of blue and gold. There's a step in there by Barrington. Here's a shot. Schrader with a left-handed layup put up with his right hand.
Nice steal by the freshman Jay Schrader. Another scoop and score to Knoxville. That's been their offense this quarter. They've done that at least 2, maybe 3 times here in this third quarter. Nearly got another
near steal. There's a skip pass by Daniels.
Looks like he shuffled his feet.
Over to Barrington. Barrington kicks it back all the way out to Elliott at the top. Elliott's got Barnes on the wing. There he goes to him. He drives.
That's going to be a foul on Beerline again.
I believe Beerline's a little late to the action on that one. 22, yes.
It must just be a habit trying to swat at the last minute. Tempting as it is. Just got to be careful. Third foul on Beerline. Free throws, the first of the night for Blake Barnes.
And that one's a little too hard off the iron and no good.
28-27 in favor of New Knoxville. Beerline will sit out the final 48 seconds. You'd like to maybe have him on the court, the offensive end, which New Knoxville would now have, but they're going to not take that chance and let him rest the final 48 seconds on the bench. 12 points in the game for Blake Barnes.
Osborne across the line has it. He's getting double teamed. Henson kicks it all the way over to Waterman.
Waynesfield can gamble a little bit on defense. New Knoxville's not been, let's say, shooting the lights out. So, you can gamble and force New Knoxville to take the perimeter shots or force a turnover like he did right there as pass intended for Lammers was taken away.
Elliott has it. Step back. Nope.
Pretty quick feet, though.
Daniels, he takes it to the left side, and he's going to get hammered and score. So Henson, I believe, will pick up the foul on the drive there by Daniels as Daniels converts on the basket.
Goes against Tyler Lammers instead.
Oh, all right.
But good move by Xavier Daniels. You see his quickness and not only scoring the ball, but drawing a foul and a free throw attempt. 7 points in the game for sophomore Zamir Daniel.
And right now, Waynesfield has a 3-point lead, 28-31. That ball is skipped across, touch. Schrader takes it off the right wing, and that'll be knocked out off of Ranger hands with 1/10 of a second. And it looks like that's probably the way the third quarter's going to end, 28-31.
I don't think you can legally do anything with a .1, and
I think you got to tip it. That's about
it's
it.
It's got to be .2, I think.
All right, okay. Well, that is the score after 3. 28 for the Rangers, 31 for Waynesfield. We'll be right back. Okay, NKTelco Sports and sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of tonight's high school basketball action on NKTelco Channel 3 or on HD Channel 503. This game will be rebroadcast on Wednesday, December the 8th at 5 p.m. and Saturday the 11th at 4 p.m. So 2 more dates to see it, and then, of course, it'll be on demand anytime through YouTube, Facebook, or nktelco.com/sports.
In that third quarter of action, New Knoxville was 3 of 11 from the field, 2 of 4 from the line. Waynesfield 3 of 6 from the field, 2 of 5 from the line. But Waynesfield does outscore the Rangers 9-8 in that stanza. And we'll get another look here on the offensive rebound.
There's a runner right there by
good box out on the backside by
Bradigan.
Max Henson, and he will draw a foul against Waynesfield. Free throws coming up. Personal foul goes against Roman James, his third, team's number 8. Knoxville could not really take advantage of the free throws in that
what did they shoot
third
in the
quarter. 2 of 5, so a missed
opportunity.
Take that back. They were 2 of 4.
Henson's first one is nothing but twine.
That gives him now 9 points in the game, 8 in the first half. 9 in the game.
That one's a little hard. It dances out halfway down and comes back out.
How are you supposed to get those shots in a home gym when you're on your home court?
29-31, favor of the Tigers. Blue and gold up against the Rangers zone.
Boy, they're offensive.
Barnes.
Wow.
Barnes.
Tough break. As Barnes used his body, he just went right into Osborne and kind of jumped in and enough to draw the contact. Good move by Barnes, and Osborne picks up his 3rd foul, Rangers 5th.
Inbounds. Barnes has it over there on the left wing.
Where it looked like Bradigan was going to let it fly.
Bradigan did let it fly, and it's a 3. And he buries it. So 34-29, 5-point lead by the Tigers.
7 points in the game for Bradigan. His first made field goal. He came in 4 first half free throws.
Winger. Fought for and stolen away or taken by Barnes. Barnes down the floor. Elliott with it. He penetrates. Jumps out, kicks out. Barnes with a 3. He buries it.
Back-to-back 3-point baskets. Big buckets by the Tigers.
So a big rally here. We got a timeout on the floor. Precision strip timeout. We'll be right back after this message.
We are here. And here. And here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Okay, we're back here at the barn. 29 for the Rangers, 37 for the Tigers.
Good start in the fourth quarter here for the Tigers. Back-to-back triples by Drew Bradigan and also Blake Barnes have taken this 2-point lead and made it now 8. Knoxville was only able to answer with a made of free throws. So big possession here for the Rangers who need some baskets or need a bucket here this trip. Kind of stop that momentum from the Tigers, but big possession here with 6.5. They're going to get free throws. And yeah, obviously, there's a tough break for Zamir Daniel. He didn't think he bumped Dwenger, but there's a lot of contact, and Dwenger will have free throws. Third foul on Daniel.
So Dwenger goes to the line, and he will shoot 1 and 1.
This will be team foul number 9, so double bonus. That'll be a break for New Knoxville if they can connect their free throws the rest of the game.
And that's good by Dwenger.
His first point of the night for the 6-foot sophomore.
Second attempt is likewise good. So 2 for 2 for Dwenger. 37-31 favor the Tigers.
1-3-1 zone defense maybe by the Rangers. No, man-to-man maybe. Man-to-man.
It is, and he's getting all the way to the glass as Beerline has
take long.
The last line of defense.
Yeah, I didn't. 23, Jaden Elliott, pretty quick all night, and took advantage of that switch defense, and the Rangers couldn't bounce back, if you will, and then he went into the basket, and Beerline challenged him. So rather than let him take an acrobatic or off-balance shot, they chose to challenge, and Beerline gets whistled for the foul, and Elliott's going to have a chance here for some free throws. He misses the first of 2. Lammers will replace Beerline with the 4 fouls.
So Beerline goes to the bench with 4. Lammers, the sophomore, enters the lineup for the Rangers. Elliott's next attempt is good, so he's 1 for 2 on that trip to the line.
I think he's now 7 of 11 in the ball game. Telegraph pass, good anticipation by Zamir Daniel. Read it very well, not only getting the touch, but getting the steal.
Now the Rangers are matching up man-to-man. There's a spin move into the paint. Here's a drive from the right wing.
Another foul. Knoxville, again, being whistled here, is trying to almost let him go to the basket, but Waterman will be whistled with the contact.
Drew Bradigan, number 5, sophomore, 5'7". He's going to the line. He's going to shoot 2.
Bradigan on the night, 4 for 4, and he also hit a big 3-pointer here to start the fourth quarter. He continues to shoot his free throws very well. He's 5 for 5. He hit the first 3-pointer, and then Barnes came back the possession later and stroked a 3, and that really opened up this game to where we're at now, the 8-point spread, chance to make it 9. And it does.
And he trickles that one down for his second made basket, or second free throw.
Jay Schrader into the game. You talked about the 6 quarters you're allowed to play. He played 4 JV and came in the third quarter, now getting some fourth quarter action as well. Has 2 points on the game to Schrader.
So almost 4 guards in there. There's Osborne from the right corner off the front edge. Rebound fought for.
Another foul against New Knoxville.
Oh, I don't know on who, 33 or 11.
That'll be picked up on Max Henshin. Will pick up his second foul.
No, it should be his third, I think.
So his second foul on Henshin, and now going to the free throw line again will be Elliott.
So
it's a 1-on-1 opportunity. New Knoxville's 8th team foul.
So Elliott at the line, 1-on-1. 9-point lead for the Tigers, 10-point lead for the Tigers. Elliott's been the man.
He's now
dish and drive.
8 of 12 from the free throw line. Make it 9 of 13. Yeah, and he's been rewarded going to the basket, picking up fouls, distributing the basketball, and it's been a tough stop. I said it right away in the first quarter. Knoxville's going to have trouble stopping Elliott.
Schrader from just inside. He had his foot on the line, so it's only a deuce. But Schrader from the sort of like...
more importantly, basket for the Rangers, and they need a person who can step up and make shots. And he's done that a couple times here.
There's Elliott with a shot, rebounded there by Henshin, kicked up ahead to Dwenger. Dwenger trying to turn the corner, backs up, lets it fly off of James, out of bounds.
Kind of an awkward shot there. It didn't look like maybe Dwenger had a great look, and quick shot for the Rangers. Nonetheless, so they get a break though as Waynesfield knocks it out of bounds, and another big possession. New Knoxville trailing by 9. They all become big when you're trailing this late in the game with just over 5 minutes to play.
Osborne has it, and his pass is deflected. Here comes Henson. He kicks it into Lammers, and Lammers misses it on a zero-distance shot. Nice play, just couldn't finish the shot. Should have used the
tried to swish it, if you will, instead of maybe going up with some backspin. The ball just kind of did not bounce New Knoxville's favor, and a lot of 50-50 balls, if you will, right now going in favor of Waynesfield. They're making the plays late in the game here.
Barnes with it, trickles over the iron. Lammers rebounds. Osborne has it. He goes on the right side, off the glass, and good. So Osborne scores. That makes it 35-42.
Osborne now 8 points in the game, and tough break for the Tigers. They got a nice look the last possession by Blake Barnes. A high quality, high percentage shot inside, just didn't go in, and Knoxville quickly in transition, able to get a bucket. It's down to 7 is the lead.
Elliott guarded by Schrader. Now off goes the opposite direction off of the attempted pick. There's a near travel. Everybody
see how long Waynesfield may be content just to milk the clock here a little bit. They've got some guards, no doubt. They've got some speed at that position. So, it's going to be a tough task. Although New Knoxville's created some turnovers, but boy, the speed and the quickness, and then you do all that, and then you foul them in the act of shooting. It's like if you're going to get beat, foul them away from the basket. New Knoxville waits till last minute. Contact's made, and they're going to get 2 shots against the Rangers as the foul goes against Tyler Lammers, his second. That's the 19th foul, so both teams at 9. So each team will have double bonus the rest of the way.
So they're going to give him 2, though, on this shot. So Elliott's at the line. He can rest on the first one. He gets both of them anyhow. And it's good. So Elliott continues his parade at the line. And he buries both of them.
5 of 6 from the free throw line for Elliott in this quarter alone. That gets him at 11 for 15 for the game.
A reverse layup there by Osborne on a pass from Henson.
Assist Henson. Nice reverse layup by Ryan Osborne, who has come alive here in the second half with 8 points in the second half. 2 in the first half give him 10 for the Rangers. Henson with 9, the leading scorers for the Rangers.
And there's a nice roll by Daniel as
9
he went
points for
back
Daniel.
door.
So the Tigers answer right back with the Rangers, but New Knoxville's going to get a break here. They need to score without the clock running. They're going to do just that. As Daniel will pick up his, I believe it was his 3rd or 4th foul.
Henson goes to the line. He gets 2. Clock is stopped. 10 fouls.
Exactly 3 minutes left to play in the game. And for Daniel, that was his 4th foul for Zamir Daniel. Beerline will come in the next, evidently for Henson, because he's a shooter, and Jay Waterman comes back in for Lammers. So 8-point game. A free throw here made would cut to 7 with exactly 3 minutes left to play.
Henson's next attempt is there.
New Knoxville now will pick up full court. Try to maybe create some turnovers. Boy, the Tigers did a nice job here in the quarter. After 9 third-quarter turnovers, they've yet to commit a turnover here in the 4th quarter. So they've done a really good job so far in the first 5 minutes of this last quarter.
Elliott had it punched away, tracked it down, and punched it out.
I wouldn't let Elliott get it back because the Rangers can't stop him.
There he throws a scoop up. It doesn't go. Daniel's there for the stick back. So Samir Daniel grabs the rebound and puts it up and in off the glass.
Timeout Waynesfield.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. Carriage Works has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for Carriage Works. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Park National Bank, Cargill, St. Henry Bank, Chiltex LLC, Speedway Lanes.
Okay, we're back from that precision strip timeout. 2:33 here to go in quarter number 4 from the barn as Waynesfield holds the advantage, 48-39. Rangers are in deep need of offense and stops.
Easier said than done. Waynesfield's strength is their ball handling. And I say that they've had some turnovers tonight, but it seems like when you spread the floor and let Elliott just kind of weave through, he can create a lot of headaches and he can attack the basket. He shoots some off-balance stuff at the rim, so sometimes you can draw a foul that way, but he's been pretty good, and they've gotten some good offensive rebound as of late. So, yes, a tough task for the Rangers from a 9.
Dwenger with a shot from two-point line, and that should stay with the Rangers. Yes, as Elliott reached and got slapped out of bounds.
Rangers will sub in Max Henschen here for Schrader. Schrader's been a pretty good offensive player tonight. He's a good shooter, by the way. He's hit some shots, so they'll rest him right now as New Knoxville in need of a bucket with just over 2 minutes to play. Again, the pass is critical. That's going to be a turnover. Bounce pass would have worked. Instead, the high arcing pass too high. And people, when they talk about good passers on a team, there's a reason good point guards can pass the ball well. You hit your teammates in stride, and that's an art. I mean, it's not just about throwing the ball. It's about getting guys the ball in rhythm, and it's a skill that's tough to master.
Okay, ball in the hand of Elliott. He's been Waynesfield's go-to guy.
I would expect them to just
milk
this thing out, force New Knoxville to foul. New Knoxville's had trouble scoring. They trail by 9. So
Radigan, he's in the paint.
See one's
kick there. James lets one go from the right elbow, just extended. Nice shot, lefty.
Second attempt all game, and he makes it. That's one of those, as a coach, no, good shot things, because a miss would have given the ball back to the Rangers, and the Rangers give it right back on the third turnover of the quarter.
And there they foul Elliott as he had turned the corner and was heading towards the glass.
Pretty quick guard, like we mentioned, and can make a lot of things happen and make it very miserable on the defense to try to defend and slow him down.
Waterman is the culprit. He fouled Elliott. Elliott's going to the line. He'll get to shoot 2 because we've all passed the 10 foul mark. So with 1:22 remaining, Elliott buries that one to make it 51-39.
This will be his 8th free throw attempted here in the quarter. He's only missed 1 so far, so 6 of 7 right now. And again, these have all been in the fourth quarter. He shot 9 in the first half. That one he misses somewhat badly.
Okay, Henschen with a rebound, comes up the floor quickly, kicks it over to Osborne. Osborne from the right side, lets it fly, dances around, no good.
Good job by the Tigers getting the key rebound in Knoxville. Just the one attempt, and they're going to have to foul Elliott again, I'm guessing here. Is trying to get the steal, and they will commit the foul and send Elliott back to the foul line.
So with 1:02 to go, it is 39-51.
Waterman will foul out of the game. Waterman made 2 free throws in the third quarter for his 2 points, and Jay Schrader comes in for New Knoxville. It's just 62 seconds to go, and again, this will be shots 9 and 10 from the line from Jaden Elliott tonight in the fourth quarter. He misses that one. This is his third miss of the quarter.
Nice crowd on hand here. Waynesfield follows well. Nice crowd. That one dances in and out.
So Knoxville's got to score in a hurry. Good defensive closeout there by number 20, Roman James, and we get a hand on the ball. Now Knoxville takes a timeout.
Schrader might have been there. So yeah, we have another precision strip timeout on the floor. It'll be a full. It'll be a full.
Or was it called by New Knoxville or Waynesfield?
Yeah, I think it's called by, well, that I don't know. So just to remind everybody that our sponsors for tonight were Clopay and Nidec Minster, as they are our MVP sponsors. They are also on board with Crown Equipment Corporation, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney All-Glaze Audiology, Precision Strip, Wagner's IGA, New Knoxville Supply, and NKTelco. New Knoxville Live View sponsor is New Knoxville Supply. Our timeout sponsor is Precision Strip, and we've used a few of them, haven't we?
We have, and I didn't know if New Knoxville took that timeout or not, but they had the ball out of bounds. You hate to lose a timeout this late in the game, but you need to score first, so maybe you got to get a good set here offensively, make sure everyone knows what's going on. You trail by 12. I thought it was 11, but it's 12, 51-39. Need a quick score, and pass was a little late, and that'll be another turnover. So New Knoxville had an opportunity there. I thought the pass, a tough angle, and defended well by Waynesfield as Henson picks up his third foul. And going back to the foul line, why do good players always seem to be around the ball when you need to close out the game? This will be Elliott's again at the line. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. This is free throw attempts 11 and 12 here just alone in the fourth quarter.
He's the man.
He had 9 attempts in the first half. So I think that's 21 attempts from the free throw line from a guy that's 5 feet 8 inches. So
he missed his second one.
Henson with the drive. Right idea. Can't quite get it to drop.
Beer line from the top of the key, off of the front of the iron, no good. And a foul on Henson there from behind. 39-52. This should be pretty much over with. So Henson has his fourth foul.
Different player going to the line now is Drew Bradigan, but it doesn't get any better. He's get any worse. He's 6 of 6 tonight, so he's shot the ball very well. He misses that free throw attempt, but good job from Bradigan, who also kind of broke the ice, if you will, in the fourth quarter. A three-point shot by him started this run, followed up by Blake Barnes with a triple, and that kind of took what was a very 1 or 2 point game up to 8, it seemed like, immediately, and that's where the Tigers have held on, and New Knoxville has been trailing since. Never really been able to make a good
there's a nice drive. Oh, and he missed it by Troy Dwenger, and they fight for the rebound. It'll be a jump ball situation.
So stay with
Arrow
the Rangers.
Goes with New Knoxville. Schrader will inbounds underneath his own basket.
Boy, he's open. And one.
Yep. Wow.
Waynesfield fell asleep.
Waynesfield wasn't quite ready, I guess, because all of a sudden Henson was wide open. He was so wide open, I don't think Schrader saw him at
first. The pass was
first.
still late,
yes.
And able to get the pump fake and draw a personal foul. So might be a little bit too late.
Yeah, it is. I'm
but
afraid. 23
nice
seconds, 11-point deficit. That one's too hard. And there's Dwenger. He has, no, they're going to call.
Foul on Max Henson. Did he send an illegal screen after it was stolen or a hold? That'll be his 5th foul.
So Henson fouls out.
He'll foul out with 13 points. Just 19 seconds. There won't be free throws on that because it's team control.
He must have grabbed him to stop him from blocking the shot. I didn't catch it.
I didn't either. I was watching the offensive finish.
Elliott has it, being chased by McMurray, who's in the game now for Henshin.
So it'll be an 11-point win here for the Tigers.
There's a shot from the baseline by Bradigam. Dances out. Beerline comes across the timeline, doesn't appear to be worried about shooting it as Leffel takes the last shot. And the final score is 41 for New Knoxville, 52 for Waynesfield-Goshen. So the Tigers come away with an 11-point victory tonight. That evens their record at 1-1, I believe, and makes the Rangers drop theirs to 0-3. So we'll be back in a minute or two for final stats from the second half and the first half combined. So we'll be back.
Lift your career to new heights with Crown, an innovative global leader in the material handling industry with over a 75-year history of growth and success. We're seeking career-minded candidates for a wide variety of entry-level and skilled positions in our new Bremen, New Knoxville, Salina, Minster, and other U.S. locations. Visit crown.jobs to apply or find us on social media by searching Careers at Crown.
Clopay Corporation, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road Class A CDL driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package as an equal opportunity employer and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopay.com/careers.
Winners Meats. Quality meats for 4 generations. Hoagie Lumber. Hilsman Automotive.
Are you looking for a new career with amazing growth potential? Nidec Press and Automation is hiring for many positions right now. Nidec is a global company that is growing with its sights on being a billion-dollar company. Machinists, service technicians, human resource personnel, IT specialists, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, and many more. The opportunities abound at Nidec Press and Automation. Go to minsterjobs.com now to get started on your new career with Nidec.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Allglaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing needs and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Okay, while Jeff is doing the stats, I'm going to give you a rundown again of our sponsors for this evening. First of all, 5-star recruitment sponsor, Crown Equipment Corporation. Our MVP sponsors are Clopay and Nidec Minster. Scoreboard sponsor was First National Bank. Keys to the game, Keyhole Pizza. Replay, sponsored by Winners Meats. Starting lineups were sponsored by Sydney Allglaze Audiology. Our timeout sponsor, Precision Strip. Stats and recap sponsor are Wagner's IGA. New Knoxville Live View sponsor was New Knoxville Supply. And the Player of the Game brought to you by NKTelco. those are the sponsors, and we ask that you patronize them, or at least when you're in there and you see someone from that organization or that business, give them a tip of the cap and say thank you very much, because without their support it wouldn't be. Reminding everyone that NKTelco Sports and the sponsors are happy to bring you tonight's game, as well as replays of high school basketball on NKTelco Channel 3 or on HD Channel 503. Wednesday this week, December the 8th, you can get a rebroadcast of this game at 5 p.m. On Saturday, December the 11th, a week from tomorrow, the game will be rebroadcast at 4 p.m. Now, after a week or so, then you can watch all these games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, or at NKTelco. Excuse me. NKTelco.com/sports. Now, once again, Waynesfield comes away with a victory tonight, and we hope you enjoyed the broadcast. We've had some audio difficulties, but here's Jeff now. I think he's got everything.
Here's our final game stats here, brought to you by Wagner's IGA. Field goal shooting for Waynesfield. They finished the game 13 of 32 from the field. Included in those 32 shots, they were 5 of 9 from three-point range, a nice percentage from three-point range. New Knoxville, they finished the game 13 of 40 from the field. Of those shots, just 3 of 16 from beyond the arc. Free throw shooting, Waynesfield 21 of 34 for the game. 34 free throw attempts to make 21. New Knoxville attempted 17, made 12. Rebounding margin, Waynesfield with 33, New Knoxville with 22. So Waynesfield a little bit more on the glass. Turnovers, Waynesfield and New Knoxville each with 17 turnovers. So there's your stats or your final game numbers. Again, good three-point shooting for the Tigers, 5 of 9 from beyond the arc, and then 21 of 34. Pretty good percentage, but volume shots from the line, and they connect on 66% of them. Leading scorers in the game for Waynesfield, 2 players with 15 points each, Jaden Elliott and also Blake Barnes. 11 points from Zamir Daniel, 9 from Drew Bradigan, and 2 from Roman James, their total of 52. For New Knoxville, leading scorer for the Rangers, Max Henshin with 13 points. Ryan Osborne double figures also with 10. Carson Bierlein with 6. 4 points from Tyler Lammers and Jay Schrader, and 2 points apiece from Troy Joinger and Jay Waterman. There's your total of 41 for New Knoxville.
So our star of the game, or our player of the game, sponsored by NKTelco, will be...
Leading scorer for the New Knoxville tonight, Max Henshin, finishes with 13 points. He also had some nice assists and pulled down some rebounds and a steal here and there as well. So good effort for Max Henshin, our player of the game. 8 points in the first half, 5 in the fourth quarter. His total of 13 to lead New Knoxville in scoring. Congratulations to him. Compliments of NKTelco Sports.
Okay, just so that Coach Swaney there watching at home maybe doesn't think, we won't nominate Dave Zorn for Coach of the Year just yet.
Well, he's undefeated this year. He's got to be in the running, but yeah, we wish Coach Swaney a quick recovery to his and his family, and congratulations to his team coming on the road here in Auglaize County and beating the Rangers at home, and Tigers avenged New Knoxville's win at the Tiger home, if you will, last year in overtime with a 11-point win tonight.
Kind of grounded out there in the second half, but in the first half and through a portion of the third quarter, it was nip and tuck with each team having an advantage, and basically a very nice game. But then they kind of iced it away, especially with the, as you said,
free throw opportunities, and making a decent percentage, good enough to expand the lead, and their defense held, did not give New Knoxville many good looks offensively.
So for the last time, we'll go across our sponsors. Our MVPs for tonight would be Clopay and Nedak of Minster, and Crown Equipment Corporation, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winter's Meats, Sydney Auglaize Audiology, Precision Strip, Wagner's IGA, New Knoxville Supply, and NKTelco. Once again, Tigers triumph. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. The man with all the color, all the stats, well, the final score is 52-41. With the man with all the stats, Jeff Henshin. I'm Dennis Henshin. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Good night, everyone.